All right, let's start. How's it doing?
Good, and you?
For sure. Well, how about you?
A little anxious from yesterday, but pretty good.
Bro, I just gotta say this one thing. You know what's getting me annoyed? And I know we're gonna bring up the topics, but what's been fucking with their dog recently is that they've been shooting out cohetes like rapid fire, right? Like,
And it's broad daylight right now, which is
yeah,
stupid.
and all types of the day, bro. In the mornings, evenings, nights, and I mean, I get it. It's close to 4th of July, but it's just stupid.
Yeah.
So sorry if y'all hear like our dog barking, or like it freaks him out, and it's like fucked. Like what the fuck? Wait till you 4th of July. I'm just saying. Okay. Anyways, let's talk about Spider-Verse, no? The movie, bro.
Let's
That
get
shit was
into it.
fire. Yeah, for sure. Let's get into it.
Mm-hmm.
So, what are your thoughts? What do you want to talk about it?
It was good. I thought it was a great movie. I thought that they copied a little bit of Loki with the whole Spider-Man doing the whole. We gotta get rid of all the. What did they call
Like
them? The
in
variants?
the
No.
variants, yeah.
No, they didn't. They call them in
No, in
Spider-Verse.
Spider-Verse, no, that's what they called them in the
Loki,
TVA,
yeah.
like the
What did they
variants.
call them in Spider-Verse?
They called them what's it called? Oh, they were just called, like
Or
from
whatever.
the multiverse, dude.
Yeah, but okay.
The only thing that was an incursion or something like that.
Yeah, the incursions. There you go. So they were doing the same thing. It was pretty good. I didn't like the whole thing with I thought it was dumb that Gwen Stacy didn't take Miles' side.
Yeah.
Eh.
Yeah, it was kind of dope that Hobie, shout outs to Hobie for being the best Chad in the whole group, being the best, carrying everybody, giving, Miles the bracelet. It was a theory that basically that
He gave it to Gwen, bro.
no, but it was a theory though that the reason that he had that bracelet to begin with was because in case that Miles couldn't escape, and like he needed to go back through the multiverse, he could give that to him. But he ended up giving it to Gwen Stacy. That's why I said it accidentally to Miles, because he should have given it to him.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, it was like really dope. And yeah, who's your favorite character in the Spider-Verse movie?
Spider-Punk. Mm-hmm.
Spider-Punk, yeah, Hobie was dope.
Mm-hmm.
Miles Morales was pretty dope to see, but like my favorite one was Spectacular Spider-Man, just getting to see him talk and be like, like baby bro fucking Miles. Be like, yo, everybody will lose,
I thought we were gonna see the MTV Spider-Man.
Oh yeah, for real.
And they didn't come up.
Yeah, we needed Neil Patrick Harrison on there, bro. It was pretty dope.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, it was like again, like how you said, like what I think you mean is like there's little nitpicks here and there, but besides that, like basically it was a perfect
really
film.
Good movie. It was had a good ending, good cliffhanger. Try not to spoil it a lot, but it was great. I thought it was great.
Yeah.
I thought the villain was like he was funny. He was absurd. He was taken as a joke, which like the whole point of him was to prove himself, and he kind of did. It was pretty cool.
And
it was.
Yeah, towards the end you felt sorry for him, like truly. Like what he did was awful, and he what he was doing wasn't on purpose.
Mm-hmm. No, he did it on purpose at the end.
Some of it.
Okay, so
like he wanted to kill Miles for sure.
Yeah, and damn, I thought we were gonna talk about it more. Or you got nothing more to talk about?
No, I got more to talk about. The thing is, it was weird how like the spider was reacting, how like he ended up going to the other universe, like Miles.
Like, how he was glitching. He should have just stayed normal because technically the spider mixes DNA, and that's why he got sent there in the first place.
Yeah.
He should have just not been glitching, but he was.
Yeah, because he should if y'all remember, he was unstable when he went back to the other universe. But my theory is that maybe the other Miles is also unstable. The one spoilers at the end of the film that he was all like, "Yo, you're me," like he's the OG for Earth 43 where the spider came from supposedly. the one where the Spot, took that spider from that universe.
It was crazy how they look completely. They look the same, but one of them looked more.
I love the dreads, bro.
Yeah. Okay, talking about both of them, which Spider-Man do you think is the best out of all of them?
Again, like I said, I love the Spectacular Spider-Man. He was my favorite to see.
No. Like out of like Spider-Man movies, Spider-Man films. Not doesn't have to be in the Spider-Man. It could be in the comic books. God damn it.
Mm.
You know what? Which one's your
Bro, the
favorite?
comic books suck right now. On some real shit.
Could be old one, bro. I don't care.
Okay, no. But if it were the comics, before like the whole One More Day situation, like right when he was married with MJ. But in movies, I would say Toby, like 100%. He's the number one, like top.
Give me your
G.
reasons.
What do you mean reasons?
Give me your reasons.
His suit, his
suit. What he
his
got?
suit
He got,
is
he got he got from
badass.
Hollywood. Yeah, there was no way he could have made that. Okay, what else?
You just hating, bro.
Yeah,
Okay,
bro. Ever
He had
fully
feats of
rubber?
strength. He had feats of strength that are like on other Spider-Man.
He couldn't He couldn't carry a car.
He stopped training. And what do you mean? But like he carried 2 motorcycles in a picture.
Oh. Does that compare to a car?
Well, you know what? He stopped Tom Holland's Spider-Man from killing fucking Green Goblin. So.
Did he, or did Tom Holland just let him?
He looked pretty mad, bro.
Yeah, he was mad, but he didn't look
and
like
then
he wanted
Toby
to
gave
fight.
him a baby face. He was like, "No, bro,
Exactly.
you can't do it. You can't do it."
Because Toby has a baby face. He's like, I don't want to punch that baby face. You know. Like
There's
if I
some
fuck him up, he's too old. He won't recover. You know.
Yeah.
Like I saw him struggling with his back. His back.
No,
Okay, what else, bro? Really? Okay, what else about him?
No, but who's your favorite then?
Andrew.
But why?
He moves like a spider. He's the best freaking Peter Parker.
But at the same time, his
best
origin
Spider-Man,
story
bro.
is
He has
stupid,
actual.
bro. Like the just okay. At least mine had a reason. Like he wasn't paying attention. He was a bumbling idiot. Fair enough. But yours is even more of an idiot. At least mine was like unaware of his surroundings. Like any normal person could be. Like a spider crawls on you. You're obviously unaware sometimes. But your motherfucker intentionally fucked with the whole fucking system of networks with spiders and shit making organic web fluid. And he fucked with it on purpose.
Mine made spider web shooters. Mine created his actual suit.
Yours didn't create spider web shooters. Your guy copied stuff from Oscorp that was already pre-built.
No. I didn't say he created the web. I said he created the web shooters.
Okay, for sure.
All right.
And then he had to listen to nerds about getting a costume.
He created
a costume.
The lizard.
He created a costume that he copied from guys. He was like spandex because the weight of something, like the weight of a pendulum on a swing.
They were talking about how the best way to swing, not the best way to create the suit. He made the suit
shit
himself.
Like that. He was just listening to them motherfuckers.
Yeah. No, and he had a great he was a skater. It was a great.
You try to be like he was a nerd. He's a Chad. He was a kind of Chad. Chad.
No, mames.
It's a Chad. Fucking Chad.
Nah, and then he was one of the best. He had the best quips as a Spider-Man.
Oh no, I can't deny that for sure. Here's your change. Yeah. That's mine.
Okay. Pretty.
It's pretty funny. Well, okay then. We'll give me one of your quips.
Yeah.
Give me one of your quips from your Spider-Man. Exactly. At least mine has
so many, bro.
I know, but at least mine have memorable one-liners. I know it's not Spider-Man, but at least the villains. You're pathetically predictable, like a moth to the bro. There's a bunch of them. Name one-liner.
I don't recall any from your Spider-Man. Maybe you do because you're that much of a fan, but I'm not that much of a fan of the Amazing Spider-Man either.
Okay, of course.
I am a fan of Spider-Man. Don't get me wrong, but not a fan of like you that watched the movie multiple times, that have over 70 hours on all 3 movies. It's absurd, bro.
It's my favorite. Okay, my bad.
Not 70 all 3 combined. No, 70 each movie individually, 70 hours at least.
If not more, yeah.
Yeah,
I love it.
It's just sad.
Anyways, no, it's not sad. Spectacular. I'm drinking. Sam Raimi's the. Anyways, okay, let's just Let's switch topics, bro.
All right. No,
Them.
okay. So
I got
what'd you think about the new Jordans that came out with for the Spider-Man, the Spider-Verse?
uh, which ones though?
The new ones, bro.
No, but you gotta. I gotta show you right now, bro. They had two pairs. I know the one that you're talking about, right? Like the one that looked kind of like he basically like 'cause he was glitching out from the multiverse or whatever. That one, and then they had the Prowler versions that they only had a friends and family thing, for only 100, 'cause they were so bad. Everybody was fucking talking shit on them, and I don't know, bro. Like on some real shit, they were kinda like at least the Prowler ones, I wasn't too bad on them. But I gotta say, the Spider Verse one that like look all shattered and shit, not the best. How
Hmm.
about you? What do you think?
I like the old ones, the classic ones. I know I didn't see the Prowler ones, but I like the old from the first Spider-Man verse movie, not this one. You know?
Here, they look like the ones that the
Yeah.
other mouse had. Like if you
Those
saw
look
his
like
feet and
stash
shit.
pockets, so you could have a little weed,
Yeah, you know
little
what I'm
crash.
saying? Like, and look, it even came with like little fucking test tubes and shit. It was so stupid. Like only
Those
for
look
100.
like bullet shells. No?
I guess. I don't know.
All right.
I'm gonna get y'all to see that
Yeah,
shit because
yeah.
damn, it looks stupid.
Okay, so
But honestly, I would
all right.
wear.
Okay, so quality or popularity, bro.
Well, okay. Like, what do you mean? Like, are we talking like?
Like we're talking about like, oh my god, like we got the best quality shoes right here. They're only $100. Or we're talking about, oh my god, you see those Jordans right there? They're worth like $4,000.
Okay.
But they usually worth $6,000. You want to get them, bro, on a
Okay.
steal?
So what you're talking about? Like, for example, maybe this is like not what you mean, but this is kind of where my head's at. So would you rather get some like a nice pair of Gucci loafers or something like that? Some nice pair of shoes, some quality leather. Um, or would you rather get some hyped product like from Jordan, Nike, Adidas?
Mhm.
I don't think Puma has any hype, but
I thought they came up with the Sonic shoes.
yeah, but dude, they didn't even sell them. They were like what's it called? Like they
I
were
thought
made.
they did.
No. They
Oh,
made
was it
a.
Adidas that did it?
I
I
don't know.
remember one of the companies that said they were gonna do it didn't do it, and then another company
I
did.
know what you're talking about, but like, whatever company did it, Adidas, Puma, whoever did it, I'm pretty sure they only did one pair, and it was made by the not the shoe collector, but like the shoe king or something like that, like the shoe, creator.
Uh,
There we go, the shoe
no,
surgeon.
I'm pretty sure you're wrong. I'm pretty sure they released them. We'll look it up later.
Oh no, we'll
Okay.
look it up later. But I'm pretty sure no, but I'm pretty sure they, how they made the Mario movie shoes?
Mhm.
Like they made one pair of those. So I'm pretty sure they made one pair of those too. But
Mhm.
you never know. It would have been dope. I would have got one too. But yeah,
So would you rather have like
have
a bunch of good
quality
quality shoes or just
or
like one? Like say you had the money to waste, but for that month's budget, you could either buy a good 5 pairs
okay.
of good quality shoes, or one really really
If
good
you
like overhyped prior like.
could, just so we could get an idea for like the people here. Give me a rough estimate of how much money you would if I had like a dream money, like had it right now in my
Like
pocket.
just for wasting for clothing, like just for clothing, a month, you have 7 grand
Okay, if I get 7 grand,
just for
well,
clothing. Yeah.
okay, whatever. Again, like how you said, one good price shoe. I don't think that you could get some like them, Marty McFly shoes, but even then, like, wow, like I gotta question, like your sanity if you're willing to just get one good pair of shoes. Cause I would love to. If I had like if I was like a billionaire or something, I would want
No,
to.
but at the same time, if you have that much money to waste, like 7 grand a month on clothing, would you really care if you have to wait another month to get another good like?
No. I'm just saying if somehow
No,
I stumbled into 7 grand.
I,
I'm
I,
not
I
saying
just I don't know.
okay. Let's just make it if I stumbled into it, and you tell me in your
No,
opinion.
no, no.
Of,
You don't stumble into it. You make that.
oh, okay. I make some.
You make no, no. You make way more than that. You make
But like
enough
that's
to
my like
waste
allowance or whatever.
for your just for clothing. Yeah.
Then okay.
Like you're balling. Like you have a fucking mountain mansion, bro. Infinity pool, not and all.
No, no, no. Even then, listen. I would honestly rather get like a good pair of Allen Edmonds shoes, some good some good what's it called?
Like, what do you think the
Dress
1%
shoes,
does?
Oxfords.
Mm-hmm.
No, no, that's why. No,
Uh-huh.
that's what I think the 1% does. I don't think that they spend their money being like, oh, yo, I'm gonna get the Jordan one, like shattered backboards, you know what I'm saying? Like, I think they get the you know what I'm saying? I think they get like nice Oxfords, nice, like stilettos, nice, like dress shoes. I think they wear, like premium stuff that usually, like are comfortable, like yacht shoes, stuff that you could wear out throughout the day. And usually that stuff is not too expensive, relatively like 200, $300. And like most, like what's it called, Jordans, Nikes, they're around the same price. And I would say the quality is maybe slightly better due to the leather, due to the like, the craftsmanship. Sometimes it's made in Italy, and sometimes it's made in Greece, Rome. Maybe it's made in Pakistan. But like even then, like check, like the leather, check, like whatever it may be, and the details on it, and maybe it's great quality stuff, you know.
I was just wondering for your opinion. I would buy a bunch of good quality shoes too. I
Yeah, that's what I'm
wouldn't
saying.
care. Yeah. No, but okay.
No, what would you do though? Like I said, if I,
No,
I
no,
would
no.
get dress shoes, a
Okay,
bunch of
okay.
those, but what would
No,
you
no.
get?
Okay. I would said I would get a bunch of good quality shoes. I would get like a bunch of Ultra Boosts, like good quality shoes that I would feel
uh
comfortable in. Not just because they're good, like made. I want good quality shoes and like they feel really really comfortable.
and sturdy, and
Yeah, yeah. Like I know Ultra Boost lasts like a good 2 to 3 years for me. You know, like this. It's not like they wear out right away. Like some other shoes that I've had that only last me a year. You know, and that's with even with like switching them out with other pairs. Like it makes no sense.
to you, the what's it called, the branding doesn't matter, right?
I don't know about that because with without the brand, you can't say that every quality. Like you just buy the shoe, you have to make sure that the shoe you're getting, that you're putting on, that you're trying on, are the same ones you're getting. Some
Like,
places you have to order online, and you can't say that each shoe is made with the same quality. You know, it depends. Like some people get like they order like the whole Jordan situation, where it depends where you get them made. The quality depends very very, and it's such a stupid idea that they should all have the same standards,
you mean
but
like
they
how
don't.
some are collaborations like that? That's what I kind of essentially meant. Like how like they have easy collaborations, and somehow the quality slightly more improved, even though it should be just all around the same stuff.
Exactly. Like if you think they're being made in the same place, why is the quality so different?
Yeah.
Yeah, and yeah. Okay. Oh, talking about that, where do you think the future of clothing is going? Like
Well,
I personally believe that everybody, like back in the old back I was about to say back in the old days.
you're
No,
just
no,
offending people, bro.
no. Back when I was a kid, everybody had that style of like shuffling, and all that shit, and do
You
the
mean that
jerk.
that street culture, that
Yeah,
saggy?
yeah. Everyone had a hat. Everyone had that puff, the spiky hair, and yeah. And I feel like it's gone to the point where everyone's just gonna look different and look how they feel, and it's gonna be the new normal. I feel like people are just gonna want to look different. They're not gonna want to look like other people. I feel like that's where the street culture is going. But honestly, I have no idea. I'm not into clothing like you. I don't look at like people that talk about clothing like you.
But in a sense, you're kind of speaking for everybody, for like the clothing industry. A
No, cause
bunch.
I see. Okay, I'm sorry.
No, no, no. Say what you're gonna say.
I see when I go buying shit. There's just a bunch of like a bunch of variety, like, and people are buying shit, and they look complete. They all look like wearing completely different little. Some wearing really big puffy ass clothes, some wearing barely anything.
Is there a way that you could describe it though? Like the way that people describe it, at least that you know, like that I see on the
Like
internet, like
Kanye, bro. Kanye, a good
oh,
example. Have
I don't
you
know.
seen Kanye when he wears his mask and
Yeah,
shit? Sometimes he wears like it's not. He doesn't always dress all crazy. Sometimes he dress like casual and shit like that. It's just
yeah, no. Like
that's how
sometimes
people.
it's like
That's
sometimes it's Y2K, sometimes it's punk, sometimes it's goth,
yeah.
sometimes
It's how
it's like
you feel. So, huh? I
and
don't see what's wrong with that. You know, as long as you as long as you feel comfortable, not people not looking at you funny. You know.
no, no,
Like
it's
I hate when people dress weird, and then they get the eye the weird eye, and they're like, why are people looking at me? Why the fuck you have a fucking rabbit on your head? You know?
oh,
I get,
I get what you mean. Like you like people should be confident in themselves wearing whatever they want to wear, and
if you don't want to stand out,
yeah,
then look something normal casual.
and just so I could you know like continue from the question that you asked, that you know like
Where do you think it's going? Yeah.
yeah, where do you think it's going, and you know like the evolution of you know like streetwear or whatnot, like true, like how you said, you know that
Like
you're
I
making me laugh.
said, you know.
Not gonna lie, I lost my train of thought, motherfucker. But
Yeah.
on some real shit, it's just that you know people like end up fucking, you know, like end up the way that people started progressing and shit. You know, people ended up liking what they ended up wanting to wear. People have been looking into vintage, into you know like more streetwear, urban-esque. People have been honestly not been catering to one specific brand anymore. People have been usually liking Jordans. Usually, like how you said, Adidas was pretty popular with Kanye. You know, once he got fired, let go of Yeezy. You know, with the new Yeezy drop, you know, Yeezy Day thing that finally you know cemented them. You know, cutting ties with them, and you know like the whole mold situation. Just all the companies themselves. You know, like even Nike with their mold situation, as you know, like I don't know, like it's shown you know people that you know like they lost confidence with brands. People are looking to newer brands, and people are trying to use you know New Balances instead. You know they're pretty comfy. People are Puma. You know like I don't know. People have been using Under Armour, but you know. But again, like even beyond shoes, you know, clothes in general, Supreme's been going under. I'm still into it, but supposedly it lost money this year, and still other brands have been doing way better, and some brands, smaller brands, have been popping up. So I personally think that yeah, streetwear is just gonna evolve to like people just wanting to wear essentially, like how you're saying, more vintage, more you know personal pieces that basically more speak to them. Because nowadays, stuff is getting just way too expensive. So
Mhm.
might as well if you're gonna pay for something expensive, make it something that you
Feel
personally
comfortable.
comfortable in and cater to like personally something that feels like you.
Yeah, cause if you could show how your personality is, and you could attract people, like, oh, this motherfucker is wearing a bunch of electronic shit. Maybe he's a tech head like me. Let's go talk to him.
Yeah.
Or this she dresses up like she likes anime, or whatever K-pop. She likes K-pop. I like K-pop. I'm gonna go talk to her. Shit like that, bro.
Mhm.
It's just I don't know.
Nah, yeah, that's what I like about what's currently happening with fashion, you know, and shit. That you know people are more open to you know like trying out new clothes and stuff, and honestly, stuff's been kind of going you know to a different direction. Like how I said, Virgil Abloh said you know that basically streetwear is dead, and I don't know if that's true or not. Recently, the new head of Louis Vuitton,
What do you call streetwear? Like, what's considered streetwear?
that's basically honestly, you can't even tell anymore. The thing that recently blurred the lines between streetwear was a couple years ago, 10 years ago or so, like Supreme and Louis Vuitton recently did a collab that basically, you know, ended up being like, what's the difference between, you know, like streetwear and, you know, high class clothing? There isn't a difference necessarily, just in the quality, I guess. That's what cements the difference between streetwear and luxury.
Isn't I would think. I'm sorry, I'm stuttering. I would think that streetwear would be stuff that is manufactured by machines, and high luxury would be handmade.
That yeah, I usually go by that too. Like yeah, it also like handmade, and as long as like even like jeans aren't usually handmade, those are usually fabricated. But if like they usually show like unique weaving and stuff like that, that's what I look for. What I look for is uniqueness and personality. into each piece of clothing. It doesn't have to be, you know what I'm saying, like tell a story, but I'm just saying like having stuff like that like makes you appreciate clothing way more.
I want my jeans to say this was weaved by the old folk in the olden days, passed down, and I don't know,
Oh, bro. Like,
and colored by blueberries and
no,
snails.
bro, you know that should be true, right? Like, they be, like, holding they be holding them blueberries. No, but, no, but,
Okay.
no, but, like, how you said earlier, so, like, what I think it's going to, and, again, like, Pharrell's going to Louis Vuitton, and he's known for doing a lot of fucking shit with Nigo, fucking, you know, like, Babe, fucking Billionaire Boys Club, bro, like, his ice cream brand and shit, like, he's a well-known artist for music, but like for sure, like cement himself with clothing, and the real question is he gonna succeed as successor of Virgil Abloh, and maybe doing something better with Louis Vuitton that than we thought that he could do with Nike and shit, and like Supreme and all that shit. Do you think that he could do anything better than Virgil Abloh's done in the past? Is the real question. Do you think that is there any limit to where streetwear could go, or that fashion could go, or is there just a barrier? That's where a lot of like, sorry to not even letting you talk, but like just to say a couple more things, is that a lot of fashion heads, a lot of fashion creators usually leave the fashion industry after being tired and not knowing where to go, because they're all like, this is my final piece, and this should be a testament of like everything. This should incorporate everything, but people still need more. They want more. They want new.
I agree. I don't know what to say.
No, yeah, nah, it's just a lot. But yeah. So, what do you think is like in your opinion, like what are your comfort brands then? Like, just to take it all back, ream it back in to something that's more like back to you. Like, what are your essentials? What are your like goes
Most of
to for comfortable?
my comfortable clothes is they're not from one particular brand. They're like from brands that don't even exist anymore.
But like you can mention them still, like stuff that again, like you're saying, like that is comfortable for you. Might as well mention it, Like, what was your
Like, it's not, I don't know the brands because the tags like okay, the one that was just I forgot the name of the company, but the logo was it said Salty Crew.
Oh yeah, Salty Crew.
That's not the name of the
Well, I
brand
know,
because
but
I
like the
looked it up
brand
multiple
like
times.
had
But
like the yeah
yeah,
Salty.
and I like that company because I had multiple shirts of them, different sayings and different shit, and they were really good quality, like thick, like heavy t-shirts.
Heavyweight.
I love heavy t-shirts.
Mm.
I'm a big guy. I don't like my nips showing.
Yeah, but what did you like about them? They weren't just heavyweight, but they were also long towards the bottom, right?
Yeah, they were extra for extra tall people.
But I again, if you were to if you were to go link yourself to a style, people give themselves like, okay, like I like Y2K, them like long baggy stuff, them or I like like wearing more like slim cuts,
I
slim
don't know
stuff.
what Y2K means in the fashion industry, but Y2K was when people thought the end of the world was gonna happen because technology had a timer set to go
but
to.
usually when they refer to that Y2K, in the fashion industry, at least as far as I'm concerned, maybe I'm tripping. Is usually like referring to when was that? When was Y2K about to happen?
I think it was 2000.
That's the point. Like around
I'm
there.
not sure.
2000s ish. Like that's like the time frame. Early 2000s. Like usually it was baggy, what's it called? White tees, having fitteds, what's it called? Usually a couple piercings. They would have like what's it called? Painted T-shirts. Not like them fucking spray painted T-shirts. Not them dyed shits.
Mhm.
Chains, maybe grills, flashy type shit.
Mhm.
And Bape was really popular back in the day. Unlike Nike, Nike's now the shit, but like Bape used to be like the shit for being like the rebel, basically being the difference of Nike being like they even tried suing them recently for
Likeness.
yeah, for likenesses.
Mhm. Cool.
But what do you think about, or like like again, what are your essentials like, or what would you say your fashion style is like?
I feel like my fashion style is classic. I just wear plain t-shirts. It's something that fits me, that makes me look good. I can't find a bunch of shit because I'm a big guy that has designs like that. But a bunch of clean plain shirts, colorful ones, different colors and shit. I could rock them and make them look good because they
Mm-hmm.
fit me nice. You know, they fit
Mm-hmm.
me good, and I just feel like I want to go take them to get them like printed on, like get them designs on. I don't know if I could do that,
Yeah.
but that'd be
Um.
cool.
Yeah. Just to give you like some ideas like of what you're into. You're like into shaka wear and stuff. You're into like
No, I don't
Carhartt.
really like Shakawar.
You don't like shaka wear?
Nah.
I thought you were into them. Ah, my bad.
Hmm.
I got you for
No,
criminal.
I like their t-shirts and all,
Mm.
but they shrunk or not shrunken.
Uh-huh.
They thinned. Like they still feel exactly the same.
Oh, but just like over washes
Like it doesn't feel heavy like
as
all
they
the
used to.
t-shirts. Yeah.
Oh, okay, my bad.
Like they feel like I was gonna say they shrunk. No, they didn't. They used to feel heavier.
Uh.
Now they feel light.
Uh-huh. But like Carhartt, on like the other hand, they last well.
They've been taking them at work and they still last. You know what I mean?
No, for sure. I'm just trying to give
I'm not trying
examples
to be.
like
I'm not trying to be rude, but like the those shirts the one
the
that you just
shock wear.
mentioned, yeah, I wore them. I got them stained, and they don't wash off. And with Carhartt, they wash off, like the same stains.
No,
Like
no, no, yeah, for sure. No, I just want to get your like. I want to know what you like,
no,
or
I like heavy wear duty clothes, like
okay,
shit
like
that.
workwear and stuff.
No, like I like yeah. Mhm. Also, I had some like skater wear t-shirts that are long.
Mm.
I like those.
Okay, that's good.
I like when they have big logos in the back.
Mm. Yeah, same. I like stuff like that too. Well, I like personally like vintage stuff. Like I've been trying to get like more vintage trucker hats, fucking vintage T-shirts. I love that shit. I told you guys earlier. Like I love thrifting. So like and I haven't had enough time to do that recently. 'Cause work and shit. So instead I just look on eBay. Mercari, shit like that. Look for the best prices. If not, trying to make a deal. And see what's up. You guys could look for like cool fitteds, old like snapbacks. American Needle like has a bunch of cool like brands and shit. I showed you like a bunch of hats, like from American Needle. You don't know the brand specifically, but like they had like a big font on the front, or not font, but a picture of like Hulk or Spider Man, or like characters from the Flintstones, basically vintage stuff. Or Yogi the Bear. I showed you that one. You thought was pretty cool. But basically like stuff like that. I've been looking into stuff like that. Those are my favorite types of clothing. Um, Usually fucking shit that I really like is expensive, but like I try to aim for like stuff that, cause vintage is cheap, in my opinion, it's cheaper, so I go for that. I feel like that's quality in my opinion. Like, what do you think is better, newer shit like, or older shit and quality?
It all depends. Like, newer shit has new technology, like better, like stuff to make you feel more comfortable. Like in shoe, like the shoe technology has gone up so much, but the quality of the shoes back then were so much better, leather and so much better. But they don't feel as comfortable. It just has their gives and their goes. Like old hats, they look nice, but they don't feel like they have the extra sturdiness like the new ones do. It's just shit like that.
Can I go off of this? Can we both agree that the new manufacturing process, we could both agree that
It's
it
half
takes
dust.
that
No, yeah,
that
people are lazier
I wasn't
nowadays,
gonna
and
say that, but I was gonna say that it takes more people, or it takes more of a process to do a certain thing than it would originally. Like manufacturing used to be like
but now we manufacture like motherfuckers.
exactly, we manufacture with multiple people. It's multiple people doing a certain process. It's not just like a one person
No,
setting
but
it.
I mean, it's mass produced.
Exactly, and usually that leads to more errors. At least in the past,
No,
they had a
yes,
limited
yes,
quantity
yes.
and
You're
stuff.
not wrong. But I'm telling you, like, there's other ups and downs.
Yeah, and I can't agree. I can't agree more. Like I bet you with like more mass production, there's also more quality control.
Mhm.
So for sure. But the question is, like, is there a difference between like old custom made T-shirts, or is there any difference between custom new printed screen printed T-shirts? Is there any?
Anything that's custom is always gonna be good quality, no matter what,
Mm,
because it's custom. But like if you're doing it yourself, if you're getting it done somewhere else, it's a custom job, and they do a poor job, then it's not a place to do business. Custom jobs are meant for like one or two pieces, maybe 5 or 10. Maybe I don't know, but it's meant to be good quality when it's a custom job. It's not meant for mass production or shit like that. Like you said, it's supposed to be supervised. So nowadays, custom jobs should be better than the old days. Not gonna you can't say that they're better back then because they don't have the same technology that we do now.
And at the same time, they didn't have as much quality control.
Yeah.
So yeah, I can agree with you more. But at the same time, we got to admit like stuff like even older cars, older technology. Maybe not older technology. Sometimes it's outdated, but older quality stuff sometimes is better. Sorry, sometimes it's better. I don't know, better detailed, better like taken care of. There's more, like more. I don't know. That's more love taken care of into if you feel like what I'm trying to say. I feel like it's more personal. Having it from the past.
No,
But,
yeah. Talking about the past. What do you want to say? Let's talk about your childhood games. What do you?
well, yeah, let's go for it. Well, like starting way back, like some of my childhood favorite games are board games, but like you talking
What kind of
about
board
like,
games?
huh?
What kind of board games?
Well, like fucking Monopoly, fucking Connect Four was the shit.
No, I know what we played, but like, what were your favorite video games, board
No, that's
games?
why board games were my favorite
Yeah.
at the same time. Like one of my favorite ones were Connect Four. Like I said, Monopoly. Battleship was the shit. Cause
I thought
like
you. Sorry, go for it.
I was just gonna say, when I was a kid, I like, cause we used to have like a fucking, what's it called, after school program or whatever.
Uh-huh.
Like we ended up playing with kids and shit. So like we ended up having a good time, or I ended up playing with kids my age, and we ended up having a good time playing Connect Four, Battleship, shit like that, and it was always fun.
Oh, I was gonna say. I thought you were gonna mention like when we played like cops and robbers in apartments, or when
No,
we
yeah,
did.
for sure.
I don't know. No, I'm asking you because what are
No,
your favorite?
no, yeah, for sure. I'm just mentioning that briefly. But like, what about you? You play any board games when you were younger? Like, I know you went to the after school program too, or no?
No, yeah, I did, but I I didn't really like the board games at the after school program. I really like playing I love playing with tactics, like those little toys. Blade Blades, bro. You remember Blade Blades?
Yeah. Oh,
Bro,
canicas were the shit
we
too.
got Blade Blades banned because people would steal them and shit. And then, we got marbles banned because we would play for keepies.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, that shit
Canicas were
was
the
the
shit.
shit, bro. You remember? We would do like
Rainbows. We
yeah,
we had the rules.
yeah, and then I remember when and the whole canica shit was going on. Somebody at our school or I don't know if it was at home. They brought up a movie about canicas about this kid that played like real good and shit. He played with like some people. He even cut his hand to prove a point.
What?
Yeah, like, 'cause, like I guess the other guy was cheating and shit. He's like, I'm putting my hand right here to prove that you can't move it, and like if you move the part, like it's cheating, you know. And he put the fucking I guess a broken bottle through his hand. He's like, you ain't moving it. Like he's another fucking kid, you know.
Come on, man.
Yeah, it was a movie, bro. It was a Mexican
No,
movie.
yeah, for sure. No, okay, but like how you said earlier. So like, what we like playing outside, I guess.
Yeah, you didn't play soccer and shit like that.
Well, I wasn't a fan like of soccer and shit. I was more a fan of like playing like kickball, basketball.
Oh yeah. You guys play kickball, basketball a lot?
Yeah, like after school.
What about tetherball? Yeah, did you play tetherball?
No, yeah, tetherball too. But like usually, like how you said, that shit got banned too.
Bro, it was crazy.
So like they didn't allow us to do that shit after school.
Bro, I remember when I knocked one of the bars down from the fucking the shit. Like, go back inside. What were you hanging at? No, I just threw the ball.
No, but like you wanna explain how we played it?
Oh,
We played
yeah.
it differently.
So we went to Fremont Elementary School. And
Shout outs to the Golden Bears, you know.
Yeah. And the way we played tetherball, everyone like we were told, like I think we were in 5th grade. when they got it banned again, and they told us this is how you're supposed to play it. When they gave us a chance, and then we got it banned again, because nobody liked playing it like it was supposed to. Supposedly, you're supposed to hit the ball and just hit the ball only, and try to get one side to get all the way around without the other person hitting it back or whatever. But the way we did it is we got it from the rope. Like we got it on the rope. We swung it on from like holding the rope. We did a little twist on from the end of the ball.
Or at least you did.
No, I fucking did that shit. And then we did a little twist on the bar, hit it with our hand, and then we swung the shit out of the tether ball, and that shit went flying. And we would try to win, and we would stick our hands out and just catch.
Try to catch the
ball. Try to catch the ball. Like, it was fucking great. Like, I remember it was like 2 or 3 times. I was one of the occasions that we knocked the bar out of the cement. It was cemented down, and it had like it wasn't really cemented down. Like, it had rubber installed, but it wasn't like it was down into cement, and we knocked the bar out of the play.
Mm-hmm.
You know, it was pretty cool. And I remember once I got hit in the fucking head with the tether ball. Like, fuck. It was fucking hard like a motherfucker. Like,
did you go to the infirmary or no?
I did.
Yeah, like after the game.
Yeah. I still got the dub. Yeah.
No, but seriously, that, like how you said, that shit was violent, bro.
No,
like,
yeah. I remember there was like, it was like five people would be one of the best, and we wouldn't all play at the same time because it would be boring, because we were like playing against each other.
Just saying, it was the older kids usually. Like how you said, it was usually the older kids.
Yeah.
Them motherfuckers look tall. At least when we were kids, they looked tall.
Yeah, it was fucking fun, bro. I remember we used to have like these fucking, like, we called it TikTok. Like, we had like different ways to swing the ball. Like, we like look at the ball TikTok, and then we swung it, and then we had like a bunch of ropes. Like, and then we have overhand and some bullshit.
Yeah.
Like,
everybody would create their own special moves.
Different way to fucking just start off the swing. It's not like they swung it. It's like they had a little swing of the ball from the bottom of the rope where they were holding it, and just had a little momentum so they could swing it. People would do backhands and shit just to win. It would be fucking great, you know?
Arm circulation will be cut off.
Yeah, and then sometimes they would play in reverse, just so you would have to throw with your opposite arm.
Mm-hmm.
And I'll be like, I don't give a damn, I could still win like that, you know? Or you would just throw it in reverse yourself too.
But just to move away from that, like that wasn't the only things we played. Like how you said, we were playing cops.
We got dodgeball banned too, bro. I don't know if you remember.
Oh no, yeah.
I feel so bad, but like, it wasn't just me. Half of the school bullied this one kid.
Oh, that's fucked up.
Like, you know who I'm talking about. Like, we used to call him Cheez-Its.
Yeah, I know.
I forgot his real name.
I was cool with Cheez-Its. I gave him Cheez-Its.
No, it's just he stunk, bro. He stunk. Like, I was a big guy. I had a little funk to myself, but this motherfucker stunk.
No, and I can't agree with you more. Like, everybody else realized that. If I would have been different if, like, like there were other people that were stanky, but he was the person that stank.
Yeah, and he would get mad. Like, bro, just take a shower. Like, come back the next day. There's no way you're gonna smell like the same way. I'm like, just take a shower. And he would stink real bad. And then he would get mad that we wouldn't let him play with us dodgeball, because each time he played, even if we threw the ball like kind of like medium temp, he would get hit and cry about it. Even when he caught it, he's like, "Fuck, my hands hurt." He would cry about it.
I thought like it was just like when he got it in the face, because like a lot of us usually aim for the face.
No, yeah, we all aim for the face.
Like usually I got aimed like for the face a lot too, but like back in the day I had the bowl haircut,
Uh-huh.
so like I had the special maneuver, you know. Like they thought, I was like, they thought, bro. You were like, "Oh, bro, you okay? You okay?" No, they thought they hit the side of the hair.
No, and I remember this shit was great, bro. We would have like multiple boxes of dodgeball going at the same time, and
it was like not just one.
Yeah,
like 5 or 6.
Because we would have the older kids play with the older kids and the young kids play with the young kids, because we didn't want to get them hurt. And shit would get crazy, and then they got it banned, and we're like, no. They banned so many games at our school. They banned at our elementary. They banned canicas, marbles. I'm sorry. They banned. They banned. They didn't ban tactics. They banned blade blades. They banned They even blocked. They even banned Pokemon and Yu-Gi-Oh, bro.
Oh yeah, Pokemon and Yu-Gi-Oh were the shit.
Yeah,
We played for keepies.
I remember we were in third and fucking. I was in third and the third grade when they got banned. But I wasn't playing games. I didn't know how to play the Pokemon Go. I was selling the cards and trading them. And somehow I was making, like, remember how many libretas I ended up with?
Oh yeah, right. And we all lost them too.
Yeah, no, I gave them away.
Oh, you gave them away as fucked.
Some to I gave some to Grace, and then the other ones, yeah, we lost them.
Yeah, like we had a bunch of fakes too. But like,
no, we didn't have any fakes.
I remember having a couple fakes.
That's how we started. We started off with fakes. I ended up giving them all away.
That's fucked up. No, but the real stupid part was none of us knew how to play Pokemon. We never knew how to use the energies or anything. We just fucking.
Yeah. And well, what else was? Well,
like how you said, cops and robbers, man, was this shit.
Yeah, bro. No. BB Gun Wars. I don't know if you play with us.
Not as much, bro. I was scared of that shit.
Bro, we played BB Gun Wars.
And none of you guys had like any padding, armor, or anything.
No,
like,
we had glasses. We had glasses.
Like that would do you any good.
Hey,
I know this one.
Keep in mind.
I'm just gonna say this. I know this one motherfucker, or like a kid, separate from you guys, but I know this one motherfucker.
They weren't airsoft. They were BB guns.
No, I know, but you know that motherfucker had his eye blown off.
Oh yeah.
Like I was all like, we talked about it for like a good 2 months. Like, bro, that motherfucker had his eye blown out.
Yeah, but keep in mind, the guy that shot him was an asshole because he was like 2 feet away.
Yeah, that's so fucked.
No, like every we all shot from afar. We never shot from close.
Like, why the fuck would y'all, like, motherfucker, like, who would shoot in the motherfucker's eye?
Yeah.
Anyway, continue. It's like you said, airsoft wars or whatever, BB gun wars.
Mm-hmm. Like I remember there was a kid that played with the nerves, and we were like, "Fuck you, pussy! Just bring out the BB guns." And we would, oh, bro.
The pistols, the automatics,
yeah.
the assault. Bro, there was this kid, what's it called, that bullied me and shit. That said, oh yeah, my uncle has every airsoft, right? I remember that motherfucker. Oh, you didn't see that?
You remember when we got the Halo BB guns from Big Five? Those shits were like weird looking. They looked like Halo guns, but they shot good, but they didn't have a way to aim. But they were pretty good, and it was fucking hurt. I remember the shotgun could shoot up to five BBs. It shot them weird though, like spread out, like but not accurate at all. But you could shoot one at a time, and it was kind of accurate. Pretty cool.
Okay. Yeah.
What else?
Like I said, I mean, we could talk about like tag. We could talk about fucking what's it called? Like I said, we play freezer tag, but that's not that popular. But like again, cops and robbers was the shit. Like again, we would hide in the lavanderias and shit, fucking run around. We wouldn't be able to go into homes because like that shit wasn't fair. We lived in apartments and whatnot.
Yeah, living in apartments was pretty fun until like everyone moved around like 5th grade. That's what sucked. Like I remember when everybody moved, or we just became teenagers. We're like, fuck, we don't want to hang out anymore.
Yeah, that too.
Like I remember we were like around, before we went to middle school. Everyone would hang out and shit. Middle school hit, no more hanging out. Fuck.
No, it was like everybody had their own thing.
Like we still hung out. We played soccer and shit with like
Oh yeah, that was
name?
the shit too.
What was his name? Michael? Yeah, Michael.
Yeah, we used a post like on the side of like a.
Yeah,
like
we used trees and shit. It was pretty cool, bro. I remember we fucking broke like, what was it, like the light bulbs?
Yeah.
Yeah, we broke 1 or 2 light bulbs and they got mad at us. But like, what? Like we're just playing soccer. Fuck the security, bro. The security got mad at the kids riding scooters, bro.
Oh yeah, we had like those fucking scooters with the fucking like not the electro things, the fucking spark things.
Nah, we had the electro ones too.
Oh yeah, we had like the little light things on the bottom.
Yeah.
It was the shit. So many hurt ankles.
Want to call it? I guess because they're pretty good.
Oh yeah, for sure. Like and that's basically like how our childhood was.
Okay. Yeah.
Bye guys.
Have a good one.